paused. Okay.
Alright. Finally back to Phoenix Wright.
Now we should probably admit that how long it's been.
I don't know, 4 months?
When was the last time we recorded? Because it's September currently, and I don't remember.
Recorded, like, I think April.
Actually, hold on now. Hold on, I'm gonna. Did you upload like the part where we recorded?
So far, I've only uploaded up to the second half of case 3. Yeah, 3.
Oh my god. Well, actually, let's see. There, yeah, case 3, part 2.
Yeah, it would have been It was the end of April when we last did this, because we were still doing this on my old computer.
Right, because it had one of the reasons why it took so long, because the computer had like a stroke and died.
Yeah, now we're back with a brand new computer, brand new recording stuff, and I'm still trying to work out the audio kinks on this one.
Okay.
Oh right, we have Emma now, not Maya.
Yeah, who is apparently younger than Maya. She's like a year, so I don't know. I think Maya was like 17 and she was like 16, I think.
Probably. Yeah, it might tell us in the court tab.
Let's see if we can get some ID on this person.
Oh right, we have profiles. I had forgotten about this.
Wait, when did this exist?
I found out about it a while ago.
Wait, have we had this the entire time?
Yeah, why you ask?
Like, since the beginning of the game?
Yes.
What do you mean? We had this from the start, and we didn't know how many people knew about this. I want your names.
You see, I found out about it while I was digging around. Like, there's a part in case 3 that I don't think I've uploaded yet. And I will definitely cut this out, but you were away, so I was digging around the evidence tab. I hit this button on accident and found out about all these people that we had found. They were all listed here. So I've known about it since case 3.
You never bothered to tell me, nor utilize it.
I've never seen a purpose to utilize it for. We don't get to use it when we're picking out evidence.
Okay, well...
You see, we have Damon Gant, 65, Bruce Goodman, 36, Emma Sky, 16, Edward,
okay,
24,
well...
and Dick Gumshoe is 30.
Okay. Well, there we go.
We have all this stuff now.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
Emma being slightly confused about the case. And we have no idea what's going on.
Because we're Phoenix Wright, we don't know shit.
I mean, we have 2 dead guys. One dead guy that was found in 2 different places at the exact same time.
And one of those places was Edgeworth Scar.
Yeah.
Which, that was a fun discovery.
All we know is the victim, Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after...
Oh, he's the victim. Oh, no wonder I don't remember him. Man.
Yeah, died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
Wow, this is quite the conundrum.
30 minutes apart by car.
30 minutes per week, okay, so...
And we can't drive.
So clearly... there's nothing real clear here, I don't know. Okay, good spirits, alright.
She's the one that's all about science. She'll actually be pretty useful here.
You know, this is like polar opposites. I'm realizing here. We had a spirit medium. Now we have this science nerd.
Science nerd. Okay, these glasses aren't helping the situation.
These thick.
Science awaits.
Listen, like I'm not gonna like care about any of her science until she brings a ray gun involved in this. I wanted to make some crazy machinery.
Worry about the. What do you mean we shouldn't worry about that one?
Why shouldn't we worry about a murder?
Well, she's saying that we should be more focused on the one that takes place here, not the police department. But that's not one we haven't actually investigated.
Yeah, we should care. Like, the police station is half the investigation. We should ignore half of the investigation.
Wait,
There wasn't even a body there. Who cares?
How about they said there was a body there?
Listen, it's been so long we probably don't even remember, right? Oh wait, why would there be a murder in the station if no body was found?
I know, we'd have to go
I'm
back to
so
what the guy said.
confused.
An empty oil drum. The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Okay.
Erasing evidence at a crime scene? Never.
Yeah, it's not it at all, yeah. Sure.
You're just a scientist detective person.
Actually, now, like this one isn't. She's not a professional. I'm pretty sure she's a high school student.
Yeah, she's a high school junior.
The question is,
Water
where
and
is
oil drum washed it all away.
why was there water in an oil drum?
Wait, no, there's still DNA left behind. If there was blood there.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Because you can't just wash away blood with water. You'd also have to have hydrogen peroxide in order to get rid of the DNA left over.
Well, you know, I'm glad you know that, because I sure as hell didn't.
Yeah, testing fluid. This will make where if there was blood there, this stuff will make where there was blood glow. Yeah, if you can't
Well, you
see
know-
it, it's still there.
You know, maybe science will be useful.
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
Why would you even bring that up?
Wait.
Wait a minute. What's the
Whoa.
drinking age in hold on a second. What's the drinking age in Japan?
I think it's 18.
I find that hard to believe. I need to look this up.
Alright. You look this up while I...
Because I find it highly doubtful that the drinking age would be 18 when the age of consent. Yeah, 20 years old.
Still 1 year less than America. By the way, I found blood.
So the age of consent is significantly younger than this. Okay.
Found the blood.
Why is it okay? Why is it always alcohol that gets shit canned, but not everything else?
Because...
Ah, DNA.
I mean, you're not even seeing actual blood. You're
I mean, again, you like
over by it.
like this is it's not this ain't blood. This is shit from I don't know. Scientifically, yes.
The amount of blood here is not consistent.
Don't you think he'd bled more?
I mean, there was a fight that broke out here. If she had killed him here, there would definitely be much more blood than
Probably
those
a
specks.
lot. Yeah, probably more stab wounds, which are led with more areas of which the blood would be around.
You see the victim shoot here, there would have been a lot more blood.
On a positive note, there has not been any stuttering yet.
So
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Good thinking. We're marking our
That's good.
map. Well, I'm
We're
good
probably
to
good.
go.
You know, we're probably gonna need that in like a trial. Hidden evidence, you say?
Really investigating. We were already investigating crimes before this.
Yeah, we were doing this for a while, you know.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The marshal.
Who? No!
Ah.
It's the lunch lady!
Food of yours would react to a nice deli box.
Oh, here it comes.
Really trust your own. Have you been listening to the whole conversation?
She probably has. Oh no.
Day old deli box.
Day old?
That's gonna give us some sort of food poisoning.
That guy isn't your thing, huh? You're a faulty detective. You know, I feel like I need to see her license to be a detective in any type of murder case.
Ladder. Death ladder.
Well, I mean, the difference between a ladder and a step ladder is that one is significantly taller than...
Right, we had this whole conversation with Maya and all of that stuff.
Wait,
Right,
we
now
did?
I'm gonna spray something.
Spray her.
Wait, what?
What is that on the bottom?
It has her name on the bottom.
Oh. Why did she write her name on that? Yes, someone. You never... Well, you know, if you live in Detroit, that's a good idea.
You never know. Well, we can find out that little piece.
Well, looks like we're gonna have to go through the, dialogue.
A long time ago. 2 years ago. I'll pardon the criminal when they faced me. Coughed it up.
Like one of my day-old lunch boxes.
Best. Babbled like cookies.
You know.
May seem like a demon sometimes. Be an angel too.
I mean, your name is Angel, so... A lot of false advertising in that name.
I good dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. For long they called me. Alright. She doesn't have to do that.
Hold on.
Give us that look every time.
The cough-up queen, that's dirty. Well, I mean, day-old lunchbox. Yeah, they'll do it.
Let go. Fired, baby.
See, See, her methods are not quite ethical. She force-fed them all one-day-old lunchboxes until they gave up the information.
Those prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today.
Prim and proper. SL9.
Another incident?
No. Another it's SL9? What was the other incident?
SL9.
Or is this the same one?
No, we had the DL6 incident.
Right, DL6, right, yeah. God, not another one.
Oh, we know it was your fault. That security room. Doesn't sound convincing enough. I was wrong to think that. You lied on the witness stand.
Yeah, she lied under...
crime.
Yeah, she lied under oath. That's like... Oh no.
Don't forget what's important here.
Don't forget what's important here. And what's important is, if you rat to somebody, I will kill you.
Saw the chief prosecutor stab a man in cold blood. And that testimony still stands. Actually, you just gave us evidence to throw all of your testimony out the window.
No, the fact that she lied under oath pretty much invalidates whatever she says, because she's a goddamn liar. So who would believe? So no one on the right mind would believe her in the fact that she lied under oath. Like literally, we can bring this up to anywhere in her. We had a picture of the fucking police department's mascot up there.
I don't know why we have this.
It's gonna come into play later, I guarantee it.
Oh, we're gonna have to go to the place. So let's see if Edgeworth knows something about this SL9 incident.
So hey, you clean up the blood from your car yet?
Well, this car's still parked there.
I wonder how he has to get around now as part of a crime scene.
He has to take the bus, like us.
Has to take the train like a fucking peasant.
Oh, Edgeworth isn't even here.
Oh, shame.
Guess it's on that desk.
Can't wait to find some criminalizing evidence in his office.
I mean, we still see part of them.
Okay. Why did that happen?
Take that name back as a souvenir. Now we know this was also involved in some way because the shield is broken. We know Edgeworth didn't do anything, but that's still important.
Yeah. We wouldn't want our good friend Edgeworth being a suspect of another crime, now would we?
I think we get him thrown away again.
Time to deal with the prosecution once and for all.
Detectives are running around so fast they're blurry.
Oh yeah. So obviously, yeah, the cops would be a bit upset now, knowing that there's a cop killer on the loose.
Well, detective killer. Technically, there's a difference. At the front desk. These two guys were still here last time we were here.
Yep. Oh, the guard station.
Oh no.
Oh no. Like we both instantly realized what this means.
Oh, we're gonna have to deal with Marshall again.
Ride 'em, cowboy.
So beyond this door is the evidence room. There's like a trap right there. I know it's supposed to be a lasso.
It's the fucking lasso on the floor. That's some Tom and Jerry trap right there.
Yep, they've realized.
Those cacti.
So prickly, so imposing. Well,
I mean, there's no desert in Japan, so I guess you're fine.
You can't handle the cacti? Stay out of the desert.
Yep.
Where's the god?
Ick. Oh, it looks like we're in a queue. Oh yeah, you know. We all know. Well, let's investigate this thing here.
On the floor, a lasso. I'm trying to think of a name for like what this actually is called because there's exact things like this, or it's an actual trap name.
Snare?
Yeah, snare.
Yeah, that's the type of trap they use to trap a rabbit.
I was trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed.
Why would there be a bull in here?
You never know.
Also, who stacks all the eccentric alcohol on top of the security camera?
Well, I mean, Marshall here has quite the setup. I mean, he has his coats and
Like,
other
he clearly...
outfits.
Like, I'm wondering where the cot is, because it looks like he lives... Leather... A punchy? Paunchy? A pinchy? A poochie? A poochie? For a scientist, you're quite daft.
I'll bring out the big words, are we?
Like, when I said that, I was actually struggling to think of a word to say, so daft just came out.
These bottles are clues.
Yeah, but the cactuses and the hat.
They must be the real deal.
Wow, that's
How so?
where's this music coming from?
Case in a cold, rigid cell.
Oh, this poetry.
With spines pointing in every direction. Just like her.
Wow.
Not too sure I see the resemblance.
Okay, Phoenix, you dumb motherfucker. She's getting down and dirty with her emotions, and you're just like, you know, I mean, she doesn't look like a cactus.
Swinging door. It's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. You gotta hop over the desk. The cactus
really
would fall over.
Okay. Well.
Can we examine the door?
Oh, yes.
It's just walking. We don't have a key
You know,
card.
we don't have access to that,
Oh, wait.
permission. Okay, where's Gumshoe? Do you think we could use the ID?
I think we could.
I feel like that's a crime, though.
I mean, it kind of is, but we're investigators.
I mean, then again, we have committed crimes before that no one really took notice of, to be honest. Like,
we've stolen evidence.
Yeah, so using the yeah, stolen evidence one, yeah. Gumshoe, we need access.
Gumshoe, we're breaking into the evidence room again. There's a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department.
Can we guarantee that we won't get tased by an old German man this time?
It would be hilarious if that exact same thing happens again.
We just get tased in the evidence again. Like, aha! You've fallen for my trap! Tase!
You sound dead set on investigating.
Wow,
Don't
was
use
that
your puns on me.
Yeah, you shouldn't be using puns around around these people who lost a good friend a couple days ago. You know,
Don't mess
they might
up,
not like that.
or we could wind up dead. We were both murdered by the mafia.
Dude, the detectives are gonna shoot you for making these jokes.
I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. Doesn't look like anybody's going to help us either.
Oh, it's a shame Gumshoe ain't here.
Detective desks.
Yeah, I mean, why would a detective do desk work?
Mumbling something. The killer used dry ice.
What?
If you put it between the latch and the door, the room would be sealed shut.
Okay, he's just making a bull. Okay, he's making a bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, it's not right.
He's writing fan fiction.
The chief of detectives. Detective killed in the evidence room.
Is he just finding this out now?
Tell no one outside the police department. No. I told that lady to restart everything.
Oh no.
Someone's getting a demotion.
Yeah, he looks like Mr. Payne. Okay.
That's the mascot. I think we've already heard that one.
Yeah.
Alright. We probably have something new here.
Is anybody in here? Or did we just...
Oh, she's in questioning.
Yeah, how would she be supposed to answer that? I mean, knowing her, she'll probably just say, "Oh, I did it. I just did it."
Didn't Mr. Gant say they arrested a suspect in the police department murder? You gotta be kidding me. There's likely more blood stuff that we have to do underground here.
Oh, she's still here. How nice. Yeah.
Let's go back over this way.
It's like takes it out. Hey, can you look at this? No, Phoenix. Wait. The SL9 incident. what else could we have that would have SL9? Oh. Well, that's a good indicator.
Alright, we need to figure out what we're doing here. Look at this.
Yes, the SL9 incident. And on that note.
There wasn't a detective on that case.
Oh.
The knife was evidence on that case. A murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day Goodman was killed. As I suspected.
Yeah, sure you did.
SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Can you tell us about this incident?
Or not. Okay.
I think I may have forgotten, like, what button is to enter the... scientific investigation. Spray to use. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to spray the areas.
How do we spray? Go into like to a simple talk, like leave this and go like the talking section because I think there might be a new thing. Oh, not yet. Really?
Nope.
There should be. Don't know what went wrong there.
Gratitude. I witnessed a crime. Would have been a suspect. Have her own murder weapon ready.
Yeah, but maybe the Goodman note and then it'll show up. Talking option show? No? What the fuck? Because it should have. We did what we needed to do. Did you try showing the floor plans or the crime photo?
Right, floor plans. I
Damn it! Now, can't use the cheat sheet because the cheat told me to do. We already did it, so I don't know.
I could have taken a picture.
You got it.
They went straight to the scene. guard it again.
That doesn't give you the right to lie under oath.
Just like that time.
Okay, now I think it should be there. That might have been the part that I missed. There we go.
Or nothing to them. Disposable.
Disposable, eh?
That's the biggest case ever handled.
Hey, Marshall!
The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. They didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was solved quite quickly. The criminal was caught and executed.
Oh, on the spot, damn.
The criminal got what's coming to him. Doesn't get any cleaner than that. The problem was, they never did define decisive evidence. I'm not sure I did.
I see.
The guy was still killed. On the basis of evidence, sort of made
Oh, they
evidence.
pulled an Edgeworth on him.
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved in the case was dealt with. Patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those people. Myself and one other person you know well.
Marshall.
Marshall. Detective Jake Marshall. Investigated that case from every angle. Particularly determined.
And even Goodman was there.
Then it was over, and he was demoted. Goodman, however, was a different story. He hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten it, so. There was another side to that case, the hidden side. That's what we're after now. No one in their fancy offices can stop. So you had her. So you did it. You're blaming her, so you can figure out something from the SL9 incident that you need to deal with.
Wait, what about the lunches?
This is the cursed office. Get information.
Huh. Yeah, the lunches are just a scapegoat. Well, distraction anyways.
Find new evidence. Rookie.
Like, I wouldn't call us a rookie.
Well, I'm investigating this case and I'm going to do my part.
Oh, well now we're actually getting one.
Salisbury steak. Oh, we're gonna use this to get to the evidence room. Just wondering what happened to him. Go and do something with his cases. He was so nice. Follow him so well. Back then.
Well, you know, being burned by the people you work for kind of does that to you.
Are you cooperating on this investigation? What past arrests were. Nothing more, nothing less.
gotta get to Marshall.
Charged. Please.
Gumshoe! One steak, please. Oh, it's you.
Detective Gumshoe, our good old friend, old pal, who's gonna pain in our ass quite a bit.
Now is no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Not for sale.
Not for sale. You've depressed him. I don't want to see this man sad. No. Yeah, give me some time for composure. Okay. Now is no time for despair. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence.
Yeah, like Jake Marshall.
Oh, yeah.
The criminal.
You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal?
Detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot. Another detective was killed at the police department. Perpetrator, yet the suspect. Both the suspects just arrested him in facts.
I feel like Gantz, I feel like Gant's hiding a lot of shit. I think he's involved heavily.
I mean, we know he's doing something in the background.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Well,
Well, there's something about the biggest scandal here.
yeah.
But now, Detective Gumshoe, tell us, who was it?
Listen, pal. All I know is I need a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. And he's gone. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figured he's down there having a good cry. Later. Now he's gone.
And off to the evidence room. Time to make our own move down to the evidence room.
And shit. Okay, detention center it
Let's
is.
see. Okay then. Really streamlining us down this path here.
Yeah. I think we gotta go to criminal affairs
We need to go
first.
into criminal affairs, and then we can go to the detention center. Well, normally we don't have to do that.
How
It's
do you
so
feel better
weird.
about things?
It's weird seeing like her in front of us here, and not like off to the side or something, because it makes it look like she's behind this glass.
Yeah.
It caught one of the people.
I mean, we don't know. They've been wrong before about who did what. Plenty of times.
I mean, the same guy dead in two places. I mean, we're already.
Oh no.
My ear.
Let me guess, he escaped.
Me, a perpetrator?
Oh, okay, he didn't.
I've been perpetrated against them.
That's what I'd say. It's him!
Oh no.
Greetings, sir! Yes, that's the voice I'm giving him. Excuse me, is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir.
Yeah.
Officer McMeekins. That's his name. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep that voice up forever.
Well, I remember I gave him basically the same kind of voice.
If he
was,
did, that's hilarious.
Except like higher pitch. But I remember I was going for the vibe of teenager guy from The Simpsons.
Oh. No, sir. I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman. Like a little lost lamb, sir. Why is he calling her a sir?
I don't know. It's probably more of like a normal thing. Who knows?
No, sir. I shouldn't say this.
He was the one who was caught stabbing Goodman. Here at the police station. Meekins, you couldn't have killed this man, could you?
Jesus. Oof.
I mean, if he's the one being told as the criminal, and then he delivered the report to Edgeworth about the same incident happening, he told Edgeworth about something that he's claimed to have done.
Huh. Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir.
If you can refrain from using that. So loud.
You know, I knew we were gonna see him on the stand during the next trial, but I didn't think it'd be like this.
I love how he's also saluting in his little ID card here.
Yep.
I want to examine his hand here. It's wrapped up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Broken hand. I highly doubt he stabbed someone's hand.
You are the perpetrator. You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room.
Sir, please. If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim.
Well, at least we got a new look. Detention and alive and well.
Yeah. Well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that.
You knew the victim, Detective Goodman.
Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger, or total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side.
Why do they let him keep his megaphone if he's a perpetrator?
I don't know, it's part of his characterization.
They didn't know him at all.
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. Face.
It's so weird. I mean, look at his eyes too.
I know, he looks like he's stoned. It's like, I could see all the colors. I don't know any detectives.
So he didn't know him at all. He's being accused of stabbing him.
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Well, I mean... Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
Well, I mean, he doesn't understand what's going on here at all.
You know, between this guy, Gumshoe, and the professor, I think I got all the best characters. Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir. Sir!
I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. You don't have to keep using the megaphone.
I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir.
Kinda like today.
The marshal was lazing about on the job, wasn't there.
Yeah.
That's right, sir. Because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir.
Okay, now you're just telling us the basics.
No security officer, none other than Officer Marshall.
So we got our cowboy as the one always guarding the evidence room.
Yeah. Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room. Then, that's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir! A suspicious person! Wow, I don't know how to respond to that. He looked like he broke his own damn neck.
He strangled himself with his own cuffs. Alright, so we know there's a suspicious person in the evidence room that he dealt with and then ended up dying.
After that, sir, everything went white, I saw red, I blacked out.
Well,
Okay, this guy clearly a fan of the German Empire. When I came to, I was here, in the detention center. Well, wait.
well, he was.
How would he have seen it, blacked out, then wake up in detention center if he managed to get a message to Edgeworth in that time?
Well, I think he might have found. I think they found out the body was there, and he found out because he was telling Edgeworth told him something about going back to the police department for evidence or something like that. That's probably when he found all this out.
Oh, okay, so he went to Edgeworth first, then all that happened. Okay.
Okay, we're
That
gonna
makes
find out
more
what happened
sense.
to his hand now.
Sir, there was no one to... Okay.
Bandage it.
So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
Bandage on his hand.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, another similarity between these cases.
But the difference is, his left hand is hurt, but the other person's right hand is hurt.
Now,
Something to keep note.
how did you hurt your hand?
Well, I guess we'll ask a second time.
We're gonna assume that happened during the crime.
Okay. Well, you see, sir,
She really
Okay.
wanted to get him put away.
Wow. Well, sir, but there was nothing I could do.
Nothing you could do about what exactly?
Sir, to tell you the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir.
Wait, oh, the
Okay, this
guy
guy-
pointed a knife at him, apparently?
This guy has stories all messed up. And then the next thing I knew, I was unconscious.
And then the next thing you knew, you were... Wait, what?
I don't understand this guy. Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone. Because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
Wait, so Detective Goodman stabbed Meekins in the evidence room, and that's where Meekins was found, and Detective Goodman was apparently killed while in the parking garage. So that's where I think our
Why-
misconception is.
Now, why would he attack Meekins?
Because Goodman found something out about the SL9 incident that he shouldn't have found out about.
Yeah, okay, but man, I guess Meekins is just wrong place, wrong.
Basically.
Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow, sir! Can you imagine how I felt?
the victims. No, we've already corrected what happened here.
Like, we know, like, there was no victim in the evidence room. The victim was Meekins, and then Goodman inevitably perished down the parking lot.
Alright, now let's go into the department entrance. Now let's go to the guard station. Let's get into the evidence room.
And shit. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, sir. What happened? Okay. I was just looking at the cheat sheet, fast forwarding it. I'm scared of knives, sir.
I just want you to take a look at it.
That's it, sir. That's not, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir. In my dream, sir. I was being peeled.
What?
This guy has messed up nightmares. You don't have to look at the knife.
Just stabbed through the head and now he's freaking out about that.
Poor man.
Look at this picture.
Hey, why do you have that? That's...
The day I was taken to the prosecutor's office. Detective Goodman thought he was found in the trunk.
So that means... This means I'm a free man! Innocent! I'm starting to realize my voice is somewhat leaning to like a higher pitched version of Hercule. If this is a dream, sir, then I hope I never wake up.
Wait, what?
I mean, you'd want to wake up right now.
You'd want to already have woken up from this.
Okay, now, show him the ID. Goodman's ID.
Look at this.
Hey! That's it, sir! That's it! That's it!
It's the man who stabbed you, right?
My head was a blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember. I remember, sir.
So you remember what happened exactly now?
Correct. That card was the cause of it all.
Wow.
So the card specifically.
So this card stabbed you in the hand, ran away, and ended up dead.
Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. Man, I wish they didn't have to have that horn go off every time.
My ears are like bleeding because of that damn horn. Please don't make me pry deeper into this. At least take away his megaphone first.
And he's gonna be on trial tomorrow, so
You better not use this thing during the trial.
Like, if you thought Lunch Lady was bad. I'm sorry, sir, really sorry, but I have no idea what that... Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Really?
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if we've gotten everything here. Maybe.
I'll just skim. Hold on now. Okay, let's see, Tom.
Okay, that's not it.
Maybe. If we go back to Meekins, maybe he'll have. Or, how many options did he have at first? Did he only have like 2 talking options?
He had 3, which one of them was the bandage hand. I see crime details.
Oh, crime details. Yeah, that should be the one we need to do.
What do you remember?
Yeah, because it's best that we go through all of them. Oh, sir, you might say
Because we've already done this one.
Hold on, have we? But it...
Oh. Now we're actually getting the whole thing again now.
Okay. I don't know, Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room.
That's why you thought he was looking suspicious. Looking real sus.
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Pretty much by the book, but it didn't go by the book, did it?
That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Yes, Goodman showed his ID card, and then he likely stabbed you in the hand and ran away.
That's the thing. Suddenly he pulled a knife at me.
Well then.
Sir, I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. I doubt this scrawny, flustered man could be a harm to anybody.
Goodman pointed a knife at him.
Do unto others before they do unto you. Father's own words, sir.
So, I'm guessing Mr. Meekins here was stabbed and then thrown into prison because of the fact he was there.
Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I woke, I was here. The reason for the arrest.
So, why did they arrest you? Because when you're looking at what we know now, he's a victim of a stabbing.
Yeah. We're victim shaming right now.
Meekins said no, Detective Goodman. And the victim, who had been at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, there's no reason of knowing if the victim really was the victim.
Yeah.
His body just disappeared from the evidence room. Or was anyone who actually died?
That's just, sir, that's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines.
But you still ended up in here.
They told me that it had to be him, sir, on that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. Okay, this is an inside job.
But you don't remember any of those events clearly, do you?
There are people on the payroll working for the top, and the top is trying to cover up something.
Yeah.
No, but the videotape is quite clear.
Actually,
But why don't we check the cameras? Because the cameras would have caught that.
yeah, we should. We're going to the guard station next after we get done with this interrogation.
Yeah, that's decisive evidence.
And the marshal will be there.
Yeah. Of course, there is also the possibility that that people covered their tracks and deleted the footage. Because let's be honest, that's probably what happened. From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime of sword and stamp out. It's there. on the tape.
Wait, what? Is this like a weird thing where they're saying he stabbed him?
I don't know what he's doing.
He's kind of flustered due to the fact that he's revealing that he's the one on the tape being the bad guy.
Yeah, everything. It's just everything. It's just the way he says everything and what he's saying makes he's guilty. I'm sorry. Really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it.
I have my own badge. Now we better go to the actual crime scene now. Because of the fact we've been here for a while doing this.
Now
I'm guessing we're about to run the gumshoe again.
Yeah, probably.
The chief detective's desk. It's fully
No!
You can't!
Not him.
Yeah, I just realized this part about his tie.
What? Wow. He's part of the Umbrella Corporation. That is literally their fucking thing.
Alright.
Either that or he's a Templar.
Part of the Knights Templar, and he's gonna stomp us out.
Anyways, he's totally like behind everything. It's a whole corrupt cover up of something for whatever reason involving the SL9 incident.
He perpetrated SL9.
Yeah, he clearly did. It's another Mr. Red, White, or Blue Corp scenario.
Yeah. You know what this means if there is anything missing. Likely totally perfect. Checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under a seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee maker.
Okay.
If anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir.
You see, he's flustered because he knows if he says the wrong thing, he's gonna get his ass kicked by this really intimidating man.
Aha, righto, my boy. What you been? How you been? Swim much? Chief Gant reporting for duty, sir. Wait.
Wait, how'd that happen?
He just has that kind of power. Oh, that's
this music.
I love it. I want a CD of it.
This man rocks the electric keyboard.
Okay.
Worthy.
You know, him doing a little inquiry committee with him. Like an Inquisition. British Inquisition.
Looking at his Knights Templar insignia, yeah, it's very possible.
I've no end of trouble with that boy since last year. Yeah.
This music is one score away from being Count Dracula. Like, this man's a vampire.
I mean, it makes sense with the big old cross tie he has going on there.
The cross tie, completely orange in the face. Man, I'm not gonna go there. I'm sure you know what I thought I was gonna go through, but I wasn't gonna go through with it.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave that part out.
Yep.
Thought prosecutors did the defendant, he does it. Got someone else found guilty in that case, right, righto?
Never say a righto ever again, sir. Oh.
On karma.
Why am
Looking at him dead on, he's a lot scarier.
like, he is... He, like, last time we looked at him in this perspective was when he tased us.
Yeah. That's probably why it's so frightening to see him that way again.
Yeah. The next time we see him in that perspective, he's gonna stab us. It's like, you ruined my streak, motherfucker!
The legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it. He was caught for forging evidence.
I mean, we didn't fix it,
I didn't do anything wrong, he did forge evidence.
Well, he did the thing.
In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say.
Yeah, I mean, like, nowadays, more people are looking to Mr. Payne to be the prosecutor, now that Karma's gone.
Mr. Payne. I wish we would see him again.
Yeah. Taught us everything we knew about being in the court.
Apparently.
Yep.
They do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what inquiry he decides, it could be bad for Worthy. Or for you, whatever that nickname is. Gant shouldn't have given him this nickname.
Worthy.
I
like how he calls him Worthy, while Larry calls him Edgy.
Also, Old Bag calls him Edgy Boy.
Yeah, Edgy Boy. Everybody keeps giving him crap nicknames.
Detective getting killed on their 2.
Don't know why anyone would be a cop killer, you know? They never do well in prison.
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Not just improbable, impossible. That is what our evidence is saying.
Which means it's true.
Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time.
He is totally... He is the conspirator. There's no other way looking at it. It's so blatant.
You see, he's trying to put away the head prosecutor, and then he's also trying to put away Officer Meekins kind of as just a scapegoat.
Yeah, and I mean, just listen to his music. It's so evil.
That's particularly well, a little sensitive, and I can't
sensitive. How sensitive?
One thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them.
Yeah, you're totally guilty.
It's a full-time job, just keep the chief of detectives trap show.
You know, the fact that you say that makes me believe certain things.
All that, whoops. I mean, the chief of detectives did mention that he accidentally blacked the case to somebody else.
Oh yeah.
Lady at the restaurant.
Oh no. I understand now. I hate to tell you this, but I think I know who that old lady's gonna be.
I don't think we'll be able to talk to the chief again.
Well, if the chief blabbed to an old lady at a restaurant, I think we know who that old lady is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be seeing Windy Oldbag again. More than likely.
That's Goodman's desk.
Really?
Check it for anything that might be a clue. Boy, every last piece of garbage in the trash can.
Yeah, they took everything. Which means no evidence. Which means our job is more difficult.
All except for this. Sure, why not? It's not important. Didn't even finish writing it.
Oh, we'll take it.
Lost item report. It's only half complete.
We'll take it. This will definitely, First, you say?
I think I've been already attached two pieces together. You see, this one is February 21st as well. It's the SL9 incident. And we know it's connected to this knife here.
Which also has SL9 on it.
So therefore, this could be a lost item report of this item because of the fact of it disappearing, and it's a piece of falsified evidence that was used in the case.
Now we're thinking with portals.
I don't want to think about portal again after last time.
And why are we
How is it still here?
Okay, let's examine the computer. At least let's see if that's the thing. Okay, every time now it's just. Does he have any more talking options? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, permission enter.
Now I'm gonna have to ask you for a favor.
We honestly, we literally just met. Like,
I'm going to investigate the evidence room.
The long pause.
Oh no.
No, righto. Oh no.
Oh,
we're about to get a stern talking to.
I don't need to investigate after all. I look like a selfish man.
You look intimidating as all hell.
If anyone asked me, hey, sir, can I borrow a 50? I'd give him 50, no problem. So go right ahead, investigate that room, your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
It's a trap. They're gonna jump us.
Here, you can borrow this. Wait, what? How are we getting another card?
What?
Oh, special card for guests.
Okay, so it's not the same one, it's a different one. That man gives me Joker vibes. He really does.
Secretly the Joker as the head detective. Worked really hard to get there.
This is what happens when you mix the Joker with Commissioner Gordon.
This place is a bad influence on the girl. Alright, now we go back to the entrance.
Yeah, now we go to the guard station.
I've been wanting to break in here. What?
Just examine the thing, please. Okay, what we need to do is, we just go in there.
Now we have an ID card. We just
Now when the hell is Marshall gonna... Okay.
Oh, it's turned off.
Oh, spell finally. Bambina.
Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina skies so gray? Marshall.
Now is that his hair or is that just a wrap?
Oh, it's just a wrap around his head.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
It's something that you can use to keep the sun away from you, or you put it inside your hat.
Now I have to say, he must be burning alive in all that clothing.
Can't be surprised.
Unless this police guard station has really good air conditioning.
Probably does. I mean, he has all this crap here.
He lives here.
Now why is that? Why does it have to be him for? As you may have surmised, here's my salute. I'm here to investigate the crime scene that's right past his door. Also, we're gonna steal that security tape from him. Hey, how? That card you got there on your chest? On again. I guess we're gonna ask about that security tape now. I got no mind to tangle with you, hombres. I mean, it's not busy, it doesn't want to deal with us. Did I say that? I did not. I only said I just wish to speak with you.
Now, it's quite obvious that this once we turn around, this man's gonna quietly say, "It's I knew," then shoot us in the back.
Might as well go in here. No need to bother the man. That better not be what I think it is.
Wait, what thing? What are you looking at?
That fishing pole.
The fishing pole! Gumshoe is here! Wait, is that also the metal detector next to it?
I don't think that is. I see there's a bag there, but I don't see the metal detector anywhere.
Where's the dog?
I'm pretty sure that dog's just running around the police station somewhere. This is the evidence room. It's like the graveyard.
You know, funny how we were in how they upgraded the police department in between case 4 and 5, because this is all completely different from last time we were here.
Yeah. Graveyard's supposed to have grass and trees. This is more like a morgue. Dark, desolate, and little cabinets you can hide stuff in.
I mean, that'd be fucked up if the evidence room was also doubled as a so they could keep bodies in there as evidence.
I mean, could be right.
I mean, these cabinets look like they. Oh, whoa! Did she just strike him?
I think she just slapped Gumshoe.
I wouldn't recommend going around smacking head, pal. So it's true what I heard. God, fucking Negan's voice is lingering.
Do I look like a selfish man? No problem. Yes, it's true. We asked Gant to come on in.
So, Chief of Police Gant. Well, anybody $50? Even me? Yeah, I knew it was going that way. I knew it was going that way. Cause why would he be upset at anything that is? Actually, I was put in charge of investigation for the.
Wait, what? How does Gumshoe get put in charge of every investigation we're involved in?
Well, I don't know. Listen, they probably just put him in charge because the guys up top knows he's incompetent, didn't find anything useful to, you know, disrupt their plans.
And it's only for today. Boss for a day.
But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're the boss for the day. He's breathing heavily. He's just like, he's wearing himself out with all the yelling. First of all, you'll want to have this.
Oh, we have the floor plans now.
Boss for a day. That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here, in the police department.
But you're the boss. And why are you here all alone? Where are your little minions you scatter about?
They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
basically got kicked out of the investigation.
I understand now. I'm adamant, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest.
I mean, he's definitely taking control.
Yep. And my own evidence locker, pal.
So, you have a locker in here too, Gumshoe?
Of course. I'm a detective, after all.
But any detective just has a locker here.
Oh, yeah. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
That means with your IDs, you can open up your own lockers.
Which means we have the ID of the supposed dead man, in which we could check his locker. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it.
Using their ID cards, I assume.
Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Yeah. Well, I'm on my third card since entering.
How do you lose 3 other ID cards?
Why would they give him another ID card after losing the first one? Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
That doesn't make it here. You use a fingerprint that we've already discovered on a piece of evidence that we can use to open the locker.
Ah, the secondary precautions. Exactly, pal. The lock for each lock is coded with a fingerprint. So only we can open it. So the only locker we can open is our own.
Oh, his locker's already open.
He has a spare suit in his locker. Whose picture is that? Also, that's his wife.
Probably to investigate.
I'd want to know who would dare marry Detective Dick Gumshoe. These are the latest model. There's a trick to handle these, see? There's a trick to the handles.
Handles here.
On the other side of the handle is a sensor. And if the wrong person touches it...
Get shocked.
That's what happened. My hand would be black and stupid every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the post that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Bet they will take note of that. Because clearly, the dead guy who was supposedly here was not the dead guy. Or it was, and he just didn't know about it.
Yeah.
I always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. Loyal to the end.
He's in an inquiry committee right now because of, well...
The minor fuck-up that he had.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess-up in court today. Well, honestly, it really was his fault.
Yeah.
He was too far up his own ass to take evidence, take like anything. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case.
That case? What case is this?
Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident. Why is he involved in that?
How is everybody
How is everybody in this game involved in some sort of incident involving 2 letters, a hyphen, and another? That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Honestly, I thought that was DL6, that was the beginning and the end of Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, that was the beginning. Not the beginning.
The beginning of the beginning of the beginning of the end.
Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. And let's add to it.
No.
Oh.
Absolutely. Wait a minute. Gumshoe. You might wanna. Well,
mentioning us what happened here.
You know, it's
Light on your locker?
honestly, Gumshoe would not notice such a thing to happen to his own property. Man, first Edgeworth's car, and now Gumshoe's locker.
Other bloodstains left around the room. We should use the testing tool to check it out. Why is there paint here?
Saw in the pain, what? Since the dawn of time. Here we go.
Already so many questions.
True Eye has always been a war against oppression. What are you on about?
There's just yellow and blue paint there.
Blue and yellow make. Oh. I see.
Where the mascot came to be.
This is where he made it. Well, I might say this is my studio.
And you're also the artist.
This room is the canvas, and I am its brush.
Something big to make all those pieces. And there's blood on that piece. Detective Gumshoe, do you know?
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently the case. Well, apparently from the case.
Case. That would be SL9.
Yeah, if he says that's the SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Why does everything have a note / sticker or tag involving SL9?
Take a closer look. Let's try and put it back together then.
Good look, pal. That's no job for amateurs. What? I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up.
Did you break more of it?
Oh. Probably a couple extra pieces than there used to be. Why is she carrying glue with her everywhere?
She had like a utility belt, like a Batman utility belt.
Yeah, she's got the Batman utility belt, yeah. Oh my god. Well, while you're doing that, I'll be back. I need to pee.
Alright, let's try to figure this out. This one has more merit to it, but it seems like it would fit in right here. What the? I've done that before. Alright, this one obviously goes in here. Wait, what? Oh, it's this one. This one goes in. Okay, I just need these pieces more.
I see you're still struggling with the puzzle.
I think I'm getting, like... What I'm confused with now is why I have to stare at it from this direction.
Because that's how the people who designed it decided it should be.
How did I do it like this?
Well, yeah, you just did.
Here. And then we had it.
Huh. It'll work eventually. There you go.
I knew it was going to be this piece. And that there. But
now we're missing a part. Yeah, we're still missing some of it. Now I did bring more water, and I also feel like I want to start eating during professional bastard.
So did you get yourself some goldfish like you did the very first part?
I did have goldfish during that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so long ago. Yeah, I got that for 2 in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it.
What the crap, Gumshoe? What the crap? Some pieces are missing.
Some stolen pieces.
Or they could have been missing to begin with. Oh.
Still. Doesn't look like the most stable kind of jaw.
I kind of understand how it got broken. Someone
Well,
bashed
clearly
my
got
head with it.
Just like the Thinker statue. It's actually just another. It's actually just another one of Larry's failed attempts at making art.
Well, I think Larry was successful. It just got turned into something that.
I mean, yeah, it's just his creations led to murder. Twice.
And let's say, all this, we're in this situation here now because of the fact you made that statue.
Because Larry Butts made 2 Tinker Clock statues, which were both involved in a murder. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint.
Oh, so we didn't get to use our science refusal stuff and break into his locker.
We had such a good plan. Well, clearly not, because all the evidence has probably been stolen and destroyed.
Yeah.
That's the Von Karma way of doing it anyways. Well, it'd be hard to get it to open again if we closed it.
And it's empty. They've already taken all the contents of it.
Oh, shit.
A glove. Wait, are you serious?
Is that? Oh, god damn it.
Captain Gumshoe, do you know?
There you go. Making me look like some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know.
ESL9. Extremely thin rubber gloves. I'm guessing these are all the same stuff.
Probably.
Stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dream. Not so sure about the dream stuff.
Yeah, probably not. Hey pal, our security is high tech around here.
Yeah, these are all the same thing.
Yep, okay.
It makes a jar.
So you're saying we didn't put it together? We just fucking...
Why are some of the pieces missing too? Doesn't it seem like it's a little unstable?
Maybe you're looking at it upside down.
Yeah, we actually are. This is the top of it. This is the bottom of it. You flip it upside down.
Yeah, like honestly, no one would make it like that without the intention of having it break eventually. Gravity destroy it. So, whoop. I'm gonna fast forward the cheat sheet now. Yeah, we didn't talk to Marshall at all, we kind of skipped him.
He said he didn't want to talk to us.
Apparently looking at the cheat sheet, there's a good bit of stuff in there for him.
Reminds me of Texas.
We're in Japan!
Officer Marshall here is from Texas.
Oh no, we're from... no, not at all.
Oh.
Called it!
Special on television the other day.
Fucker ain't even from Texas, he's probably from Alabama.
I'm pretty sure he's from here. Just a big fan of cowboy stuff.
He's probably a big fan of Cowboy Bebop.
What's this? Throw up. Fillet steak sandwich. I see. It's a special message. Oh. Alright, Bambina, you win.
He's eating it.
Ask me anything you want. Ah, it's only to talk now. Aaron charges security for the evidence. Correct. Yeah, good ass, Potter. Easy job, very important. Also, he gives detention center told us. Yeah, get his name wrong, we call him
Meekly. He's a meekly little shit, I'll give him that. You know, I feel in my Nuzlocke I'm doing the next Pokemon I catch, I'm just gonna name Meekins. Yeah, that's assuming if I even catch another.
Said when that stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. What's your excuse? Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, I might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know.
Washed up has-been turned alcoholic, I see.
So what were you doing at around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway back my steed, Zippy. So he was out having a drive while he was...
Okay, now, I want to see his steed, because I need to know if it's an actual horse.
He was riding down the highway on a horse named Zippy. There's no need for people anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job keeping an eye on the place.
Well, you know, until fucking Skynet takes over.
We already have faulty security cameras, as we know here.
Yeah.
I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stupid broccoli they sneak in next to you to take, you know?
I think that was done on purpose. Why do you keep skipping things? Because that ends up leading you to forget to do them, and then we have to go back to them.
I'll go back to him in a second, because I mean, if you think about it, details of the crime, we did that once and he couldn't remember anything. After we showed him the ID, then he remembered what happened. So maybe if I talk to him about this, then when I go back to Marshall, we'll learn more about what actually happened. And plus, I'm pretty sure the rest of it is just a bio thing of him anyways. Not be much help.
So you tell me you don't care about this fucking cowboy dude? Or his backstory?
I mean, we already know he's not even from Texas, therefore all the magic is lost.
That doesn't mean his backstory won't be interesting.
You know, he was a detective in the SL9 case, got demoted to officer, and now he's not even doing his job.
How would you feel if you did... Well, I mean, he didn't even do the job. They forged evidence.
Exactly. Magic lost.
And I guess to tie up loose ends, they just they're trying to get rid of everything involved.
And he only knows what two of the machines in here even do.
Why would they assign this technologically inept person to be in this guard station if he doesn't even know how to work a camera?
I mean, he just doesn't care to learn how the rest of them work.
Why does he still even have a job then?
Because they couldn't fire him.
I mean, they fired Lunch Lady.
Yeah, now she's back here selling everybody lunches and stealing investigative evidence. Like I said, man, me and these machines about as much as I like my stupid clout about over my steaks.
This guy needs to lay off the steak talk.
Easiest ones to understand here, security cameras. The ones that Officer Meekins, the ones Officer Meekins mentioned, where he has a tape that is fairly incriminating towards him.
It wouldn't, well, then again, Meekins did admit that he fucking jumped the guy after he pulled the knife.
If something happens, the tapes automatically erase it in a few hours.
Well,
that's like a really faulty system.
That is a terrible system. Why would you do that? You should at least have someone to review the cameras.
Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman are on one of these tapes. I reckon they might be. But one security guard here, he doesn't even know for a fact.
I reckon.
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
Oh, we already did.
I think we've already done that. A record of every ID that passes through.
Well then, that would be mighty fine. Who has the lucky... Okay, who has the lucky 7s on 420?
Huh.
This man is a high roller.
Seen that somewhere before. Alright, Tina, can't show you any more than that.
Yes, you can.
I've heard whether this is related to the kid. It obviously is.
It has everything to do with the case. What's with people capable of not understanding common sense involving criminal activities.
Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. Yes, we've already learned this backstory.
I want to hear it from the man himself.
It was always my dream to be a raw high wrangler on the scene of a crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. He's still secretly investigating the SL9 incident. That was my case. It's all solved from our books. It smells like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it. I've heard the name so many times that no one tells us what actually happens.
Yeah. Sucks, don't it?
There's some things you're better off not knowing to me.
You know, that's bullshit. You know it.
Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
Yeah, when your third wheel, Goodman died.
2 days ago, the day of our case, which would have been the Walking Case 4, remember that one? I'm pretty sure that's the past.
The evidence transfer
The
rules.
transfer rules. Yeah, tell us what this whole transfer will take, just so we know for sure. We'll keep evidence from solved cases in this room. Kept here under presiding detective supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake. And this is what happens to evidence after 2 years.
Well, the evidence goes away.
Goes to sleep left. The underground vault, county shift. That's what we call transfer to every February. Transfer select funeral for old cases. These have their cases solved, closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated.
So they give solved cases 2 years, but unsolved cases get 15.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's something where, like, you have to actually get solved first. What happened to the DL6 incident was that it was basically a cold case. Nobody actually knows what happened and what could be done with it, but bullet evidence reemerged, and so that got reopened.
Yeah.
Anything else in here? Probably not. No, I meant to go to the entrance.
I might want to show Marshall the Goodman ID.
Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. I just wish it would show us everything instead of having us walk through this.
Making us have to look through it. Take that!
Exists. Ah, the one that was on the ground. Oh, right, that was the
5842189.
Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again.
Okay, so 5:14 p.m.
Fourth number. Perfect match. Right before the stabbing.
in which someone else also went in there at the same time. Probably me. I mean, yeah, probably had to have been Meekins.
Yeah, it had to be Meekins.
We would have to see his ID though to be sure.
What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. When the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. What did Officer Meekins say? He asked the man to display his ID card.
But he didn't show it to him.
I think Meekins ended up startling Goodman, and that's when Goodman ended up pointing the knife at him on accident. So Meekins attacked him, and then Goodman stabbed him in self-defense.
And that all happened because Meekins dumbass said the fuck up and turn off the horn. Okay.
Because ID card said, why would he have pointed the knife at Meekins? Because he was pulling the knife out of the locker. Alright, Comprende, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. I've got an idea. I should go show this list of other people's IDs here.
Yeah, we should probably take another look at all those IDs. I want to know. We're gonna need to know who went in there and at what times, and I also want to know who's the 777777 guy. And I'm gonna assume that's Gant.
Probably.
Now we show him good old ID card record.
Tell us.
Oh, gotta bring this voice back. Okay. I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry. I have no idea what that is. So, okay, guess not. Maybe lady?
Alright. This.
Nope.
That's the one.
Maybe Gumshoe.
Is Edgeworth back yet? No.
Yeah, we're thinking he probably ain't gonna be back.
But Edgeworth is a cool guy, you know?
Take a look at this.
The ID card record came in here on the day of this happened.
Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was good. Okay.
It came in during the time of the murders.
Whoa!
What is it, Detective Gumshoe? You see something spooky?
That second number.
That's not your ID number, it's Detective Gumshoe.
Mr. Edgeworth. Oh no.
Edgeworth is in danger.
The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth.
So we're gonna have to go talk to Edgeworth.
Dude, every time the game has like a freak out on the screen, I'm worried that this fucking screen share is dying.
Wait, we've already made it. Gumshoe angry. I have a question. What is
I want to make sure.
the evidence of?
Is that Edgeworth's car door?
Like, it's a car door here. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to it. They're just talking about all the stuff they found.
Why is he here? Why?
Fishing pole. Oh, it was Gumshoe's fishing pole that he was going to go to the first case.
course it was.
Fourth case.
And there's the metal detector! Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to solving of that case out in Gold Lake, remember?
It was ages ago that we've done that one.
Oh yeah, that was ages ago.
And then there's this thingy.
Wait, that wasn't even fun. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later.
Well, I mean, that would have been helpful during the second case.
You can't just judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Okay.
Find that dog again.
Yeah. So maybe Edgeworth will be back finally.
It's so stupid that we have to go into the parking lot, and then we have to go to the high prosecutor's office.
Damn it!
And he's still not here.
Maybe Gumshoe had another talking option. Let me consult the cheat sheet.
Right, we have to go in here, then we have to go to the guard station, and if we move past
Hold on a second.
cowboy here.
Have we shown him the little piece of fur that has SL9 on it? Detective Goodwin's note and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone.
Because of the SL9 connection.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Edgeworth was on that case as well.
He was there too? No wonder they're trying to drag him down as well. It was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. As he laughs sad at all the innocent people that were ruined in his career.
Now, what was that evidence from that case currently now of all things?
Well, I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there's some loose ends left on that case. Okay, let's see what's next.
Everybody knows about this SL9 incident, except us.
We're the dumbass who doesn't thing about anything at all. Okay, now we did a standard talk to him, and it should be an option for SL9 incident.
That's what I'm on right now.
Okay, you just made sure. Alright, I'm just making sure. Okay. Now that was a bloody, violent case.
So, it's another...
As everything in this place is a murder. No one commits any... A serial killing.
Oh.
So we're going above standard murder. This is a serial killer. This is Ted Bundy. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. So maybe this is where Edgeworth started forging false evidence. Was this case?
Probably. I mean, this might might have been the one where he didn't know it was false evidence until, like, well, after it had happened.
That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. It started the rumor mill.
About forged evidence. We've seen
Which are totally rumors, by the way. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day.
Well, that clearly didn't happen.
It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Well, it's been.
If that was his last job, what was he doing for the past 2 years?
Well, I mean, I think the transfer was supposed to be his last job. Like, he does this and then goes into retirement.
Yeah.
That's just my makeup.
Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the See?
That switchblade knife. Victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself.
Let's see. What's next? Okay.
So now we can find Edgeworth and talk to him. No, we can't.
Okay, we already gave Gumshoe the ID time thing, so we don't do that. No. Oh! We missed something in the examination of the evidence room.
Oh, I find that hard to believe. What could we have possibly missed in there?
Behind Gumshoe and the set of lockers on the top, something sticking out of one of them. Right there, that thing. Yeah.
Why are we blaming Gumshoe for everything?
Here you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently.
Well, how would you know?
If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times I've had him breathing down my to the evidence. Tuck his shirt.
Yeah, we're so mean to it.
If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal.
I guess we'll talk to Marks then about that, because he would have to know. But then, nothing.
I'm gonna have to go to the next video afterwards. Because this guy did all the talking after the... Hold on a second. What the hell did he just do there? 2 minutes to do we have the unstable jar in our inventory?
Yes, we do.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Putting that together while you were gone.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we used the testing fluid on the was hanging out in that one locker.
Would you present this plan?
No, let me see. Now you activate that. It's like maybe you have to identify because it shows him going before bringing that thing out. So maybe you can activate it from there.
Why do you activate it?
Like go to examine in the room, and then hit court record.
Court record.
Yeah, and then hit the thing.
Spray.
Hit the locker door. Center of it. And just keep hitting it. There you go.
Dude. Terminator will get detected.
We have found
a reaction here.
Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal!
You look so angry.
I know, that's not a statement he'd say with that face. Ooh, testing. Where'd you get your hands on that? I'd like to get some too! I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Well, that's gonna be an episode for another day.
Well, where did you get this then?
Mail order. Okay. I guess we. Oh yeah, you should also. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, but I was trying to figure out how to do that because I didn't know that.
Okay, now we know how that works.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Oh, what's the matter? This locker, it's mine.
We noticed it was there before he noticed it.
It's amazing how that works. Please, you have to help me when they come and take me away. Promise to testify that I wouldn't harm a fly.
I mean, you did say it wasn't rob you that one time, so we do owe you.
You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? I'm counting on you guys, believe me. You can't trust the police. What? You just... Wow.
Turns on so quickly.
Can't trust the police. I mean, he's not wrong.
Actually, this Meekins mentioned that. Yeah.
What did Meekins mention? Oh. Well, I mean, yeah,
Because he was saying that he was stabbed and that there was blood gushing out of his hand. So there would be blood on the floor over there.
yeah, these are all his blood in it. These are probably from Meekins. Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien.
Well, I mean,
Whoa.
prove something really happened from this locker.
Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you should have asked. We didn't ask. Hey, pal, look at the time.
Was there something you needed to be going to?
It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be let. Finally. I'm gonna give him my report for the day. What is that? Might help you, you know.
Note written on the back of that folder.
I think I know. I think that restaurant may be from where the chief blabbered out to the potential windy old bag.
Or whoever that chef is there.
Yeah. Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about here. I'm sure you can use a report like this. I highly doubt that. I believe in him.
You need enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe.
No more, pal. Later. The funny thing about Gumshoe in the anime, they always say his name wrong. It's real funny how they keep getting it wrong the amount of times they encounter each other. Okay, now we go talk to Edgeworth. Hopefully.
The amount of time I've like wasted running back and forth between the two places, you would have let out like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Alright, we're definitely going to have an encounter now. Wait,
You!
oh boy. You're back.
Where's April May?
Probably spent the last June and July up in that jail cell.
Yes. My apologies.
You're back from Gatewater Hotel. I thought to call it Watergate.
It actually was called Gatewater Hotel, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Man, what a scandal. Have we met somewhere?
Yes we have.
Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long.
What?
Okay. He's upset.
Right. Wait, is this a hotel? Does he know
No.
the bellboy so well that he called him from the hotel to
He
bring
must
him
call-
his tea?
Yeah, he must call room service from a place he's not even staying at to get him some tea. Because that's so upper class.
That's amazing. You're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry.
Oh yeah, he's probably gonna lose his job.
I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Yes, he brought me the latest information, it seems. What is on this that is so important?
Yeah, probably if his favorite weekly specials on the menu.
I feel like there's something here that we should be able to notice like right off the bat. We know that we're gonna have to go here, and we know that we're going to talk to these people because of what the chief detective said.
Yep.
Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here.
French.
I think he's trying to console me somehow. That is a weird look that we've never seen him give before.
Now, I think that's the look he gave us when we asked him if that was his car, and he said yes.
The real info is on the other side.
What?
The whole thing is really taking a toll on him.
Oh.
Look at this! As I was saying, what's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into their evidence room that day. Didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. How are you responsible? Yes, that's true.
He looks so concerned, like, what do you want about?
Don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. Yes.
Ah, I see. Set up, my old boy.
Chief of Police.
AI-16.
From a case that wrapped up half a year ago.
Oh look, the AI-16 incident.
Keep it here in the prosecutor's office. It's all then already, though. But there wouldn't be. So this would have been already filed away, though. Wait, no.
It was
It wouldn't have been filed away because 2 years ago. He said he saw this half a year ago.
Yeah, it was half a year ago, so it hasn't been transferred yet.
The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Likely a murder case?
I can't say.
Can't say.
We see. I can't say because if it's not a murder incident, then we can't talk about it because it's not interesting enough.
It has nothing to do with this current case.
That doesn't mean you can't talk about it, jackass. Like if you just gave it to us.
Gentlemen, as always, I've told you this had nothing to do with the current case. And because I know we're going to do this eventually,
Well, seeing as how you might view each other, maybe you could be a bit more complicit. What's your best step? Probably not gonna be that.
sense.
Yeah, no. Okay. No, we haven't done a normal talking to him yet.
Let's ask about
Yeah.
inquiry committee. Actually, they decided not to treat this as it's not as a case of concealing evidence, but as communications error during the investigation.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't consider it to be either of those. I'd more like criminal negligence.
Apparently, there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. They were lucky this time again.
It's not your first offense, is it?
I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. I'm still in presiding prosecuting attorney, however, something happened, didn't it? They gave me control of the investigation over to the police department. The investigation to this case will be directed by... yes.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
The guy who has been very suspicious throughout this whole
Yes.
case.
Count Dracula. No, I just remembered how I confused his name with Xant from Legend of Zelda. I remember that.
Why, I ask you, why? All I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of.
You forge false evidence.
But still,
That's not right.
he believes it's right.
Well, his morals are wrong. Let's look at the cheat sheet. See what we got to do here. shit, now presenting him with... We already presented him with the ID thing, so we'll move past that.
Spray him with the testing fluid.
It's like, what the fuck did... The devil is that?
Locker.
Now... We present with the victim note with the... Okay, present him with the note that has SL9 on it.
Alright. Everybody has something to say about this damn note now.
Yeah, it's literally just a note with SL9, and it's just like... Oof.
I know you've probably already got a hold on some information already, right?
No, not at all. Everyone's being a prick about it. Please enlighten us.
With that case you were on, the SL9 incident. Please, for the love of God, give us every nitty-gritty detail. We don't want to be shafted like we've been with everyone else. The darkest fiction you were wrapped up in.
Okay. Goldfish.
You was fed to revive the worst memory of my life.
I thought the worst memory was about your father getting shot.
Now that's been his constant nightmare. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later.
Oh, okay, yep. Called it.
How was this related back to that?
Yeah, this happened before us all night.
Tell me about it. Tell me the truth about it.
Okay, oh god.
Are we gonna have to do? Can we do? Okay.
Oh, okay, it's just a talking option, okay.
The SL9 incident was a horrendous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was Deputy Chief of the Police at the time.
Damon. His first name's Damon?
Yes.
Yo, this man's a demon!
This guy was in charge of this case too. He was the top officer. It was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Emily, you're not helping here. Don't be supportive of him. He's trying to screw us right now. In truth, I use slightly more extreme methods than normal.
See, this is where I began breaking the ball by foot.
We were dealing with a vicious murder. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. They won a guilty verdict and the killer was executed. And this was where he first forged evidence. Of course, I'm not touching the evidence. I guess I'll do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. You faked an autopsy reports.
Yeah, and I just want to say, it's quite clear that in the red-white case, he definitely forged evidence during that. I know for a fact he did.
He fucked up the autopsy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very obvious.
It's like, oh, I have a code to follow. It's like, no, you do not. We've witnessed you do bullcrap.
Unless Mr. White messed with the evidence himself, but... Or I believe that is possible, but I don't know for a fact that he did that. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. What is it? If you're still studying forensic science... Yes, of course. That's where she's been helping us actually fix a lot of the evidence that's been in this case.
Oh, yeah.
Just today we were using this stuff with special glasses.
Aren't you informed?
Mm-hmm. Smart cookie here. Wait, what?
Why are you helping us? Why are you giving
what is this? Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints?
Well, that's helpful.
chemically treated for better adhesion.
Well, it looks like we're going back to the evidence. Make sure to guarantee that we know it was Meek.
Where's the enemy, you know? I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, you're being really nice here, and it's kind of unsettling. No need to thank me. It takes some of the powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Wait, how does he... Wow.
I don't understand him. I really don't. Suspicious what?
Suspicious handprint. We're going back to the evidence locker.
Yep.
I just imagine we're... Oh, Marshall's gone again.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh.
Encounter.
Now watch as all the DNA's gone.
Let's use the secret weapon. Choose a finger. I mean, this would have the clearest fingerprint.
Yeah. The thumb. But the thumb is not a finger.
The thumb is a finger in this situation. Aluminum powder rounds.
Like that's something.
Here's completely to the print. Once we get the powder well spread, we just pull away the excess.
Yeah, we're just being very thorough.
Oh my god. I thought I was going overkill.
Yeah, how are we not going thorough enough there?
What does this mean? What? Where are we on the block?
Well, we do have a glove.
Wait, we do know that there is another... Wait, what about this?
Ah. A clear print.
I guess we need to do more?
We're clearly missing, like, pieces. Maybe just cover the whole damn thing.
Cover.
There we go.
Got it. Gasoline.
What?
Took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. And just finding a fingerprint, I don't know who the owner of it is.
I mean, we can take a clear guess.
Now, we can already narrow it down. We have 3 possible people who were involved, could have been involved in this. Well, technically 4, but we don't count the chief prosecutor who's been locked away.
Yeah.
Alright, that's one.
Wow. Surprisingly not him. Not
I
him.
see some similarities. Damn it.
Gumshoe! God!
I knew it.
Bastard. It's not even hit.
This is a locker, so we didn't find anything too important out.
Well, we can probably look at the other locker.
There was one other handprint in this room, which is what I was wanting to investigate in the first place, but we went around doing this for some reason.
We had to get railroaded through how to work it first before we can actually do this part.
Can we go straight to it, or do we have to... I guess we're gonna have to break it down again.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe
example?
Oh, so, yeah, we need to... Okay. Check the parts.
Why would you ever leave it be?
We're doing something first. Let's wipe it away. Let's wipe it away too. Well, you're the scientist here.
Oh. Probably gonna be the one.
Dust. Wait, could we have... Why can't I do anything?
Time to look at the cheat sheet real quick. Oh, you have to find its... Okay, so the thing it wants you to scan the next to the middle finger, just to the left of it.
Oh. So the part that's not showing up in the fluid.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're gonna have to do this again.
Get it all there.
Alright, let's blow it all away. Damn it, it still wasn't even
on the
over.
top.
Alright.
Okay, it's not Gant.
Okay.
It's not Meekins.
Marshall.
Yep.
From Marshall. Oh, he's about to lock us in here, isn't he?
It's noon.
There's a different from Gumshoe's prints. Blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wife's bloodstain. Well, I mean, there's always a coincidence here.
Yeah, he probably could have cut him.
I mean, he's fiddling with the knife as is. Our investigation is turning up results. I guess is what you call decisive evidence.
Oh no, we're going to the trial.